Back when I was a teen, I discovered that I had this mysterious gift. Strangers would just suddenly strike up conversations with me, whether I was at the train station or at the theater or on an airplane or even on school trips. Some complete stranger would just start talking to me. And at first, it freaked me out because it only seemed to happen to me. This wasn't happening to my other classmates. And I always felt a bit weird to be talking to this strange person while all of my classmates were staring at me, wondering how I could possibly know this person. And it took me a long time to figure out what exactly was going on. And I realized that no, I didn't actually have some special gift. Rather, I had inadvertently hit on one of the very best strategies for meeting people in real life. And I am going to share that with you in just a moment. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman. I'm a dating and relationship expert with yourbrilliance.com. And I am so glad you are here on my channel. My mission is to help women live their most brilliant life by sharing the latest science, studies, and expert advice on everything from love to health to career. I am also the author of The Pleasure Principle, and you can get a sneak peek of my book if you click on that link below. Now let's find out how you can meet more guys in real life. It took me some time to discover why random strangers would start talking to me, especially because I was, and still am, an introvert who normally has no desire for talking with people that I don't know. But what I realized were two things. Number one, there are tons of friendly people out there who really enjoy connecting with new people, but they don't often get the chance because most people are just locked in their own little world. And number two, being on your own by yourself actually makes you more visible, not invisible. No one likes being on their own. But there I was, all through my school history on the outside. Everybody else would be sitting with their friends, and I would be sitting off to the side, bored out of my mind and just looking around. And it turns out that being bored and looking around you is actually the perfect formula to meeting new people, because that is how you catch someone's eye. You won't see other people if you are engrossed in conversation or absorbed in your phone. You have to look up to notice people. Meeting men in real life can often be as easy as just daring to do things on your own. Get comfortable sitting there by yourself and watching the world go by and putting aside your phone and all of those distractions. But maybe you are good at that. Maybe you are good at looking around you and seeing people that you'd like to connect with. But maybe what you're not so good at is the conversation piece. So when you catch someone's eye, you freeze. When that nice looking guy smiles at you, your mind just starts racing and you think, is this guy gonna come up and talk to me? Why would he even want to talk to me? Does he want something from me? Is he a mass murderer in disguise? You panic, and then of course, you sabotage the whole thing. You give off these really uncomfortable signals and he gets the message loud and clear. So how can you stop doing that? Well, there's a really cool trick to creating genuine connections with people you just met. But before I give it to you, I want to look a little bit more closely at the 3 reasons that we freeze up when we meet someone new. Reason number 1 is you think you're going to be judged. Of course, first impressions matter. He is going to make up his mind about you in those first few minutes, and you can't help but wonder what he's going to decide. Reason number two is you wonder if he finds you attractive. I'm not sure why every conversation between a male and a female has to get reduced to attraction. It's almost like there cannot be innocent conversations. If you have fun talking together, then you immediately start looking for that sexual tension, which turns things awkward really fast. Reason number three is you're self-conscious about how you're coming across. It takes so much work to continuously monitor the words that are coming out of your mouth and your pose and your body language so that you come across as attractive. You can't just relax and talk. You have to worry about whether you look good. So those three factors shoot us in the foot. How can we avoid them? First, we've got to stop thinking about image management. And second, we've got to start focusing instead on this question. What can we give each other in this encounter? So you're talking with this person for a reason, right? Assume that both of you have something to give each other that is only possible in this moment. And maybe that's a piece of information, or maybe it's just that both of you will walk away from this feeling better and your day will just be that little bit happier. Bring this attitude of watchful curiosity to the conversation. So you're curious about this encounter, about what he needs, about what you could offer, and also what he might be there to teach you. That curiosity, rather than expectations, allows the conversation to flow where it needs to go. You don't have to make anything happen. You do not have to impress this guy. You can just watch and see what unfolds. Now, if you would like to know more about how you can attract a man simply by being who you are, then I would love to share with you the extraordinary power of pleasure. Right now, I am giving away a sneak peek of my book, which explodes the myths of popular dating advice and puts the power right back where it belongs, in your hands. Check it out with the link. See you next time.